Hey everybody, it's Will, and welcome to our first ever Vinyl Appreciation Society unboxing. Got this in the mail today. We're going to bust it open on camera. We're very excited about this. I'm really excited about what's in here. I ordered this like 4 months ago. I'm really excited about what's in there. But before I open that, I want to do a really quick shout out to a very good friend of mine. His name is John. I'm not going to say his last name so people don't want to have their names up on the internet. But this guy, we went to college together in Massachusetts. We did a radio show together at our college radio station. And then we went to Tokyo together. We did study abroad. So we did the same school, the same year. We lived in the same dorm. And he's a really great guitar player. And I played guitar at the time. And there was a music room in our dorm. And there was a drum set in the music room. And he and I and all our friends played guitar. And I was like, I'm going to teach myself how to play drums. And so he would play with me for hours and hours and hours so I could learn how to play drums. And at the time, I was really into like hardcore music, punk music, and then like whatever I could find, like reading magazines, listening to the radio, whatever. And I really kind of just focused on songwriting and like the energy of the music and like kind of like traditional obvious stuff like that. And John got me really into the notion of music as a textural thing and the texture of sound and soundscapes and like more abstract music and stuff that I really love that has really enriched my experience in listening to music. And that relates to what's in here. But he took me to my first mono show. You'll see mono on Vinyl Appreciation Society for sure. He gave me my first Boris record. I'm a huge fan of Boris and one of my favorite heavy bands. This guy got me into Acid Mother's Temple, Merzbow, band with the name that I can never pronounce, Le Rise des Nudes. I don't speak any French, even though I'm like kind of francophile. So I took Spanish when I was a kid. And just like so much other music, like I became a huge Sonic Youth fan because of him. I mean, honestly, like everyone who's Sonic Youth is, but I got really into them, for his influence. And so, Comets on Fire is another band that he got me really into. So, and because I got into all that kind of music, I am really excited about what's in here. So I just want to do a little preface to that. We'll take you on my musical journey. So we're going to bust this bad boy open. It is from Thrill Jockey Records. So if you follow the release calendar and you listen to all that stuff about underground Japanese bands, you probably know what's in here. And this is very well taped, as you can see. Busting this open with our little box knife. I know I'm cutting the wrong way. Kids, if you're watching this, don't cut towards yourself. It's not safe. If you're watching this and you're a kid and you don't know that, you should probably be doing something more productive with your time. Alright. Let's see what I'm going to open this towards me to see if it gives away what's in here. It does not. Thalia Zedek? I don't even really know who that is. Maybe we'll give this away. If anybody wants that, let us know. I'll get this out of here. Yes! So, this is Keiji Haino and Sumac. As you can see on the back here, limited color edition. So, Keiji Haino, or Haino Keiji as you may also know him, is an experimental Japanese musician, guitar player. He's in a band called Fushitsu-sa. And he's done a bunch of solo work and collaborations with other musicians. He's been like a really big influence on Japanese like psychedelic music, noise music, drone music, various other experimental genres, psychedelic rock. And then Sumac is a kind of like an underground hardcore metal supergroup that features Aaron Turner of ISIS on guitar and vocals. He's also in Old Man Gloom. Nick Yasishin, whose name I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of it, is the drummer. He's in Baptists, and then Brian Cook is the bass player, and he is from Russian Circles. So this Sumac and Keiji Haino got together in Tokyo in a studio and recorded these like completely not premeditated, improvised, made up on the spot jams. And it's a double record, and I finally was able to see the song lengths recently because I was really excited that these would be super long songs. And they're pretty long, like 10, 15, 20 minutes. Sumac typically writes like pretty long songs. And I heard like maybe like a minute, very brief clip of this, and it was just total fucking chaos. And I love loud chaos music. maybe this sounds like a pretentious thing to say, but it's almost like this Buddhist thing of like obliterating your conscious mind through sound. Like the Boris Merzbow collaborative live album, Rock Dream, I just love to death. It's so loud. So this is a custom letter print jacket that we have here. I believe that's what that is. And here is the back cover. As you can see, it's got Japanese and English on it. And this album has a very long title, which I'm looking for here so I can read to you, and I'm honestly not even finding it. American Dollar Bill, Keep Facing Sideways, You're Too Hideous to Look At, Face On. Make of that what you will. Here is the sleeve, and then it's got the, there's a little studio photo on the back. It's got some Japanese, it's got some English. Now this is red vinyl, and I don't know how many of these were pressed. But I know that it is super limited. It actually said on the Thrill Jockey website that it is extremely limited. I think that was the terminology that they used. Ooh, and it's translucent. Look at that. Mamma mia. Wow, it's got like a little black smoke effect on there too. What? Oh, I'm so excited to listen to this. This is so chaotic. It's so heavy. Okay, so Keiji Haino and Sumac, collaborative record. American Dollar Bill, Keep Facing Sideways, You're Too Hideous to Look At, Face On, released on Thrill Jockey Records, and this comes out February 23rd, 2018. There you go.